Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Walker Kessler.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Suggs is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Carter in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Utah, they've got Collier, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Sensabaugh in at the two-guard spot. Well, we saw some movement at the trade deadline, Doris, and now teams have to integrate new players quickly.
Brian, this is always such a fascinating dynamic to me because contending teams usually make trades because they feel like they're one small piece away. But inevitably, you have messed with the innate chemistry built over the course of the early part of the season. Now you've got to get the newcomers up to speed in terms of your vernacular, what your rotations are, and how quickly can they get acclimated to the wants and desires of their teammates. I love this process.
Now here's Wagner. Over Anderson. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Pass to Collier. And he banks in the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now Suggs. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist from Collier.
From a scoring standpoint, this is where Kyle Anderson makes his living, in that painted area.
Wagner with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Inside, from 6 feet away, Bane makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Suggs. Nurkic, a screen on Banchero. Pass to Nurkic. Stolen by Carter. Here's Banchero. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Markkanen outside. Nurkic with the ball. Puts up a three. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Banchero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Wagner. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Bane. Utah with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Suggs outside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And he's been playing some fantastic basketball lately, earning him the Eastern Conference Player of the Month award, Paolo Banchero.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Anderson. To the middle. To stop the drought, Nurkic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter. And Doris, at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds, Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
B.A., we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future, their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And so he hits both. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Of course, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
And he can't get the first one.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
He's off on the second. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Collier. 17 points in his last outing. Markkanen for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 so far. Hey, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic shooting 33% in the first quarter. Suggs outside. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. A little mid-range shot is up. No good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Sensabaugh. No points yet. Kicks it out to Anderson. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, those are the point-forward skills of Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo finds the open teammate.
Magic trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Wagner gets it to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. George, he's checked in for Utah. And the Magic making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Suggs. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Collier. There's a screen. He shoots a three. The rebound by Carter. Orlando trailing here. Outside Bane. Now Banchero. Jones, the pass to Banchero. Here's Bane. 5 on the clock. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Orlando with the ball. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Utah has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Anderson passes to George. Here's Collier. Nurkic inside. He's checked by Carter.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
They get it again. Wagner can't get it to fall. Wagner's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Markkanen outside. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react. Magic
trail by 3. Now here's Wagner. Banchero outside. The 3-ball. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Utah has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Wagner against Anderson. Now here's Markkanen. Tightly guarded. Nurkic a screen on Banchero. Markkanen from long range. Orlando with the rebound. Carter, the pass to Bane. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Utah with the ball, trailing by 2. Pass to Anderson. Anderson with a screen on Banchero. Markkanen for 3. Again, Markkanen missing. Markkanen's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Nurkic against Carter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Orlando.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
That's good for Markkanen. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Here's Jones. The Jazz making their last shot. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 1. Nurkic a screen on Jones. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen outside. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Carter.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. But let me tell you this, their fan base is loud. L-O-U-D.
And he drops the first.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
A different look for Utah. Mikhailuk comes in for Lauri Markkanen, and Sensabaugh subbed in for Martin. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Kessler a screen on Wagner. It's stolen by Isaac. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, the big man, Mo Wagner, getting to it. Nice finish.
.143 left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Love is checked in for Nurkic. Black's checked in for Orlando. Jones against George. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Wagner outside, beyond the arc. That shot off the mark.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Mikhailuk, the pass to George. Over Wagner. And he misses his first shot of the game. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Jones. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jones has gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Can they get it? And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, from day one in the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score, and as he develops as a playmaker, look out.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
George hits them both. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Wagner outside. Pass to Black. It's picked off. Here's the break. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Wagner. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. Cranes the triple. Jones has got 7.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic out in front, leading by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Magic leading by 6. Kevin Love out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's Wagner missing. Well, the Jazz shooting only 36% so far in this game. To the paint. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Utah shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one misses. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Drops in the 3.
So nice to see Mo Wagner evolving into the modern big, sinking that three-point shot with real confidence.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Jones against George. Jones misses. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
Well, you look at Banchero, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And we are very close to announcing our dunk contest participants. The final list is coming soon.
If the contest ends up being that list, I'd be very happy with it. What a group that is.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Mikhailuk. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Mikhailuk's gotten his first points in this one.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Now here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Isaac for 3. And another miss by Orlando. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The 3 is up. And the basket by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got his second basket on the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Suggs outside. Picked by Isaac. Suggs, the pass to Jones. Orlando again missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
To the middle. George with the bucket. George has got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Suggs. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Wagner with it. And here's Isaac. It's stolen by Love. Inside. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Jones finds Isaac. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs, looking to win the run. Orlando again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Martin's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bane, he's checked in for Jones. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, George. Outside for Love. Back to Kessler. Clock at 6. Martin with a screen on Suggs. George for 3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Anderson comes in for Mikhailuk. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Lauri Markkanen.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Magic trail by 5. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner to snap the cold streak. Hits a three-pointer. Wagner's got 5.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
George passes to Anderson. Kessler a screen on Wagner. Down low. It's tipped. Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner. Wagner's got his 5th assist in this one. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Suggs, here we go. And they take the lead. Suggs has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
George passes to Markkanen. Outside, Anderson. George for 3. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Markkanen against Bane. Isaac for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. What growth from Lauri Markkanen, Doris. The 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a featured part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Isaac's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
Martin against Bane. Martin inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. A different look here for Utah. Nurkic has checked in for Kessler, and it's Collier in for George. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Wagner. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Hey, expanding his range. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Markkanen.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the middle. Black, no good. The Jazz have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Pass to Nurkic. Now Anderson. It's hauled in by Black.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
With the teardrop, kicks it out to Bane. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Nurkic banked it in off the glass. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Black. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Bane. Suggs outside. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Suggs has got 7.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And it's Utah with the ball. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Markkanen, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's a screen by Nurkic. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now Suggs. He's got 7. And stolen by Markkanen. Anderson with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's Nurkic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, you better not lose contact with Jusuf Nurkic's body. This guy will punish you.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. Here's Wagner. He's got 5. Pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Collier. To the paint. Anderson can't get it to go. Banchero against Markkanen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
Despite the fact that he's highly skilled, Paolo Banchero also plays with this relentless energy you love.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Markkanen. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Suggs outside. Markkanen against Banchero.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside, Anderson. Orlando with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Wagner. Here's Collier. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Nurkic a screen on Suggs. Here's Collier. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Banchero surveys. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Collier. Inside. Here's Nurkic. They grab their own miss. And so it's Orlando ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Orlando Magic.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Magic leading by 10. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Desmond Bane is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the three, the small forward. Here's Collier. Pass to Anderson. Markkanen outside. Anderson with a screen on Banchero. Here's Collier. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Anderson inside. Wagner's on him. Can't hit that one. And it's the Magic with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Carter. Suggs with it. Wagner with it. Over Markkanen. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Sensabaugh. No good on the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bane into the lane. It's good. Bane's got 11.
Yeah, what an aggressive take from Bane. So confident on these drives.
The Jazz shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Markkanen. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Inside, here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Jazz trail by 13. Markkanen outside. Pass to Collier. Outside, Anderson. Clock at 6. Now Markkanen. The 3 is up. The rebound by Carter.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Bane. Anderson pulls it down. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Markkanen for 3. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
Wagner, the pass to Bane. Wagner against Anderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Free throw good. Wagner.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a chance now to check out the leaderboard and see the big men around the league who have made an impact on the offensive end last month. Paolo Banchero on top.
This big is just oozing with confidence offensively. The best scorer at the 4 and 5 positions, and he's a guy his team can really lean on.
Jazz trail by 12. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Markkanen against Banchero. Nurkic a screen on Banchero. Here's Markkanen. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Banchero. Here's Wagner. There's the steal. Floats one up. Shot's good by Collier. Collier's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Here's Wagner. Nice D from Anderson. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Bain. Outside, Anderson. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Bain, the pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 5. Pass to Collier. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Collier's got 7 points in the game. Here's Suggs. Outside Bain. Picked by Carter. From downtown, that one's good. Desmond Bain for 3. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
Anytime he can, Bain is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Pass to Collier. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 9 rebounds now. And Carroll with it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 15 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Orlando leading by 9. And here's Wagner. He's got 9. Banchero outside. Pass to Bain. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bain's got 17.
You got to D up Bain from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Here's Collier. He's got 7. Markkanen outside. There's a screen. The shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Bain surveying the D to the paint. And stolen by Markkanen. Anderson with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's Sensabaugh. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Bain to the middle. Here's Carter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And that one falls for Carter.
Well, we know Wendell Carter Jr. offers a lot on the offensive end. This guy's got to continue to improve as a low-post defender.
Here's George. Sinks that one from the post. 11 points in the game. Magic leading by 13. Now Jones. He's got 7. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Kessler. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Bane. Pure from three-point range. Bane's got 20 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Nurkic, a screen on Bane. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Bane. Nurkic, shot is good.
Oh, don't you love the confidence Jusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Jones, the pass to Banchero. Outside Bane. And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Franz Wagner so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
A different look here for Utah. Mikhailuk comes in for Anderson, and it's Martin in for Sensabaugh. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. Jazz trail by 13. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bane. Jones with the ball. He has 7. Right side Bane. Jacks up a 3. Utah grabs the miss. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's George. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Jones with the ball. Martin picks him up. Fade away. That shot missing. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And finished off by Kessler.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Magic leading by 11. Pass to Banchero. Here's Banchero slicing in. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Carter can't get it to go. Utah has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. George passes to Nurkic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Wendell Carter.
You see the defender just a bit too aggressive. Nurkic takes advantage, and he'll get to the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
One of the things I think teams love when you have Jusuf Nurkic is the kind of physicality he brings nightly in the middle of the paint. This is a guy who's capable of 20 and 20 on a good night.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Desmond Bane. That one's no good. Orlando leading by 10. Wagner outside. Back to Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
The first free throw is good.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Love is checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Jones hits them both.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Kessler up top. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Orlando leading by 10. Black passes to Jones. Wagner with a screen. Jones in the post. George defending. Clock at 4. Here's Black. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Kessler. Knocked away. Wagner with a steal. George against Jones. And it's Martin with the rebound. Jazz trail by 12. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jones against Martin. Jones, the pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it. And it's Wagner missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. George drilled from 11 feet out. George has got 13 now.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Wagner outside. The 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Orlando now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jazz trail by 12. Kenyon Martin is out there with Keontae George. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to George. Love passes to Kessler. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Here's Black. Isaac outside. Connects from downtown. And the Magic lead by 15.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
The Jazz on offense. Now here's George. There's a screen by Love. Here's Mikhailuk. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Magic leading by 15. Bain, the pass to Black. Suggs outside. Pass to Bane. Yep, that one goes. Bane's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
To the inside. Here's Love. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Black passes to Isaac. Now Wagner. Here's Black. Pass to Isaac. Takes a three. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active to the paint. And it's Wagner missing. Jazz trail by 15. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Utah with the ball. George feels it out a bit. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Outside Bane. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bane's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
George passes to Kessler. Inside. Here's Love. Pass to Mikhailuk. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the court vision from Kevin Love. He is so good at finding open teammates.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bane against Martin. Up top, Bane. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Bane. He's guarded by Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bane against Martin. George outside. Here's Mikhailuk from behind the arc. Rebounded by Suggs. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And that one's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Jazz trail by 16. And here's George. From deep. It's hauled in by Black. Oh, George with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Love. Anderson's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Collier in for George. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Franz Wagner checked in for Black. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bain. Here's Martin. Good on the bucket.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Orlando leading by 12. Banchero the screen. Jones, the pass to Banchero. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Banchero's got 25 points in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Collier. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Martin misses. Now Suggs. Outside Jones. Banchero outside. Carter on the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Utah making a switch here. Sensabaugh's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in. Here's Collier. Defended by Jones. Outside Anderson. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Nurkic. Deflected. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And it's the Magic with the ball. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. And it's Wagner missing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
The free throw drops for Anderson.
Kyle Anderson is 6'9", and so you think forward. But the fact is, he's a great passer. This guy's so unique in what he brings to the game.
And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. A 12-point game. Wagner outside. Pass to Black. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando again missing. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Collier, defended by Jones. And he drives in. Shot's good by Collier.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Orlando leading by 10. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's Collier. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Anderson. Hey, from beyond the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero with it. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
How about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Jazz trail by 12. Markkanen outside. Pass to Anderson. Back to Markkanen. Now here's Nurkic. Outside, Anderson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Magic leading by 12. And here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Anderson. Banchero drives. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Utah shooting just under 40% from the field. Anderson with a screen on Jones. Here's Collier. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Banchero. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Orlando making some changes. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Black, and it's Jalen Suggs in for Jones.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Banchero. Jazz trail by 17. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Nurkic against Wagner. To halt the run. Then he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, everyone knows foul line and down is where Jusuf Nurkic does his best work.
Now here's Suggs. Outside Carter. To the middle.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Banchero. He's perfect from the line this time. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Collier. Markkanen outside. Nurkic, a screen on Banchero. Markkanen for 3. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Here's Suggs going inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Well, the Jazz shooting the ball at only 35% here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Nurkic, a screen on Banchero. Markkanen from long range. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bane. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz trail by 16. On the break. Here's Anderson. That one is off. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Suggs with the bucket.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Markkanen against Banchero. Nurkic, a screen on Banchero. Markkanen from long range. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Right side Bane. Lets it go from deep. Suggs, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Magic.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paolo Banchero.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Markkanen hits them both.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Pass to Batadze. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter here. Jones misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Kessler. And finished off by Kessler. And that's a double-double for him now. And here's Jones. Here's Wagner. This one for 3. Batadze, the pass to Wagner. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Magic lead by 18.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Kessler, a screen to the inside. And finished off by Kessler. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.